you from my backyard, because sadly I can't be there tonight, which is a shame. But Will Crawford, what a good bloke. Done some amazing things. He's a lawyer and has practiced humanitarian law for a while. And for those of you that don't know, humanitarian law is the one where you do 5 times the amount of work and you only get paid about fuck all for it. Anyway, Will moved into work for NLC, where he was advocating for Indigenous Australians, and now works for ALPA, so still advocating for Indigenous Australians, but at much more of a grassroots level, so all around good bloke, and Will's taken this to his outside of work life as well. Like, Will's worked really closely with Richie Fijo to create the Ebony and Ivory, and also the Deadly Darwin comedy concepts, where essentially Indigenous Australians are encouraged to do comedy for the first time, and Will and Richie make an amazing pair, Richie's quietly, calmly, and really in an encouraging way telling Indigenous Australians about how they can do comedy, and Will stands just slightly behind him, just off to the side, gently tapping an oversized cricket bat into his hand. It's amazing how many Indigenous Australians have decided to do comedy just because of Richie and Will. In fact, most of the ones that I talked to said it was Will's actions that really helped them achieve real confidence to say yes. And Will's quite a wordsmith too, English is really his thing. He can do a lot with language, and you'd hope so too, because he is a lawyer. One day he might be representing you in court. The other thing is that numbers seem to give Will a bit of a challenge, a really hard time, and seems to be numbers mainly related to elapsed time. Like, I've seen Will turn 5 minutes into 12, 15, 17 minutes of comedy, by really not doing too much different at all. And I started to think about what might be causing this. And I thought, well, it's not that Will's not smart enough, he can add and subtract, and he owns a number of watches. I thought, well, it must be vision. It must be the fact that Will can't see his watch and so therefore has no idea how much time has passed. So through the magic of television, I've managed to achieve something pretty special here. I've got a gift for Will, and it's located under his seat. So I'd just like Will to pick that up and open that up for him. And while he's doing that, I just want to explain to everyone that this is a gift that will keep on giving, not only for Will, but for all of us. I'm hoping that this gift will mean that 5 minutes now generally turns out to be 5 minutes. And Will, this gift can be worn on any part of your body. And I think needs to be worn somewhere where you can see that thing all the time. If you can, excellent. Good news for all of us. Okay, hope you have a great night. Thanks, mate.
Mr. Garry O'Sullivan, everybody. Now we will take our time now just to watch the unboxing. This is not the type of YouTube video you'd see normally, but this is the unboxing of whatever it is that a meteorologist gives a comedian who takes too long on stage. And key. Men use keys a lot to open boxes. You'll never see women open boxes with keys, but men will use keys a lot, particularly the fob type. And we are here now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Garry O'Sullivan, who has given the gift of time. Are there batteries in it, Will?
Probably.
Probably.
A little bit.
We'll buy you some.
Yes. Was there a belt on it?
I think it's a watch. Either that or I could strap it around other body parts, I'm not sure. Work on that.
He said you could wear any body part.
Anyway.
Oh.
It's too big for something and not big enough for others. There's the clock, everybody.